So yeah, I put my letter of resignation in, and I'll be leaving in a couple of weeks' time. Hey guys, well, I've just pulled up in the yard. I'm just pulled up next to my lorry. Nothing on the lorry, so I've got to load it up yet. So I've got a load of stuff all in the back of the car. I'm going away for 2 weeks, to stay in the lorry for 2 weeks. So I just pulled up next to the lorry just to transfer my stuff over. And then I've got to go and load up the lorry ready and then head off. So we've loaded up the machine, ready to go Norfolk. Loaded it all up, trained it all down. So I just had to put some stores on. So we've got boxes of picks, apple for the machine, they're all going nowhere. These are the teeth, what actually munch up the tarmac and throws it out the elevator. I'll do a picture of that and show you how we change them later on. But they're all thrown on there. Take them with me to the compound and we'll throw them in the store when I get there. So the machine's all on. Let's go get some fuel and we'll get going. So I'm currently on the M4 heading towards the M25, just left Reading Services. As you saw back there earlier on, went to the yard, loaded up the stores and equipment and loaded up the machine. We're going to be here for about 2 weeks. Big major job up here on the A11 at Attleborough or Snetterton. Just past Fhetford, big dual carriageway up there. We've been resurfacing all that. There's a big compound up there, which is where we stay. I'll show you all that later on. But yeah, just thought I'd let you know we're on the motorway and we're now heading up there. Just got my movement orders sent through on email. So my route is M4, M25 to the M11, all the way up the M11 to the A11, then the bit of the A14, and then back on the A11 to the job. It's around about 4.5 hours drive for me to get up there, as I am restricted on speed. Hence I've left early because I need to get there, have a break, have some dinner and then go to the job. I've put my stuff all in the freezers. I ain't got enough food for about a week. I ain't made my bed yet. I've got my bedding all in my bag. I'll make my bed yet this afternoon when I get there. So this is the job where we are, literally around this roundabout. You usually get shot every night from this roundabout. This is where it shuts from now. And if I turn the camera around, there we go. This is the new road which we've been ripping up and tarmac have been relaying, and the one on the opposite side. As you can see, it's new white lines, new yellow lines on the opposite carriageway. Went past was the B1111, the Wootton junction I believe it's called. So this is the compound access for us. So where that van's going in front as well, actually. Just put my beacon lights on, so everyone we're pulling off. Yeah, that van's going in there as well. So this is our home. There's a bit of a hill here and I struggle to get up because I lose traction. So I have to stop, put me diff lock on the lorry, diff lock on, traction control. Let's just put them on 1, 2, because I've got 4-wheel drive. There we go. Mind you, they've made it a bit flatter because it was really rough. It might be a wobbly. Bumpy. Come on. Wheel spinning a bit, And then as you can see, NRP compound. Oh, that's a bit tight of a swing for me now, isn't it? Just thought I'd let you know, not being recently happy on NRP for the last probably year or so, maybe a bit more. Couple of reasons really. One, the main one is banking. I'm paid as a low loader driver, contract as a low loader driver, driving the machine around to and from each job. And then also I've got to bank the lorries, which I don't get any paid extra for it. They say it's within my 12-hour shift, but that's not in my job, that's not my contract. I'm a low loader driver. Secondly, as well, we are the smallest crew on the company with the big 2 meters. On account of all the other 2 meter crews have 4, and one has 5 crew members within the job, and we have 3. So all 3 of us are sort of doing more than what we should be, and it's the principle of why should we have 3 when everyone else has more. So yeah, I put my letter of resignation in, and I'll be leaving in a couple of weeks time, middle of May. Might be when this video comes out actually, but we'll see. But I'll put it in. I've got a job sort of lined up, ready to go. Just waiting for start dates and what I'll be driving. I'm going back to my old company. He set up a new little business, wants me to go back on there, so that's the plan at the moment. So I will be leaving NRP, doing the low loaders. I'll be back on days, not nights. Yeah, so I'll be at home every day or every evening. So yeah, I've been here now 4.5 years, coming up 5 maybe. And yeah, I think it's time to move on and go from there. Well, I'm in the compound for where we're staying at the moment. Just thought I'd give you a bit of a tour. Probably just hear the A11 alongside us, all the traffic, but this is the compound. So I'll just walk up to the top here where the offices are. You can probably hear the Snetterton race circuit, which is just literally behind that fence. Just go round and around and around all day racing. So up the top here, you've got the offices, toilets, canteen, drying room, stores, water, electricity, everything you need. Just turn the camera around. So there is the main buildings where you do briefings, and they got Wi-Fi up there and everything. All the offices, there's people in there in the daytime doing admin and whatever. You've got the rollers, tarmac pavers, tractors and whatnot. Got lighting in here for the evening as well, loads of lighting around here. And then this area here is where all the lorries go with all the planings. Some of the planings get sold off to the local farmers at night, or businesses, whoever wants to buy it. And then the rest of it comes in here to be stored, stockpiled up, and then moved off later on. It's not a very big mound at the minute, it's only a little mound. Got a load and shovel there which pushes up the mound, and as the week progresses this will be full with planings, massive great mountain, and then they get lorries in later on when there's not a lot of work on. With the load and shovel they load up the lorries and then they take it away to also tarmac plant where it gets recycled and basically put back in the ground at a later stage. They've got white line lorries, traffic management lorries. There's another white line lorry, dig on a trailer, and this is us. This is our compound. NRP. We've got 2 machines on our job here, myself and one from another depot round. 2 identical machines, I'll go down in between. Two 50Is, one that side, one there. We're working together, it's a big job, so we're doing double plane as they call it, 2 planers, 2 lots of crews here. In the evening, this is our compound and this is packed with NRP. During the week, there's 2 lorries staying here, myself and Dave, and then there's 2 vans will also stay here as well. I'll show you the vans one day. They're all kitted out, beds and kitchen area. They stay here as well, and then the rest of the guys are all in a hotel a couple of miles up the road. Vans aren't here at the minute. One's just gone to the shops, get some food, one's out playing golf. What I do later on, when everyone gets here tonight, when we have our briefing of what we've got to do, I'll show you all the vans here and all the rest of the lorries, all in our compound. So just in the compound, before I just show you some of the boys, got a big water bowser just pulled in, filling up both machines, vans, all over the place. And around the other side, we're taking over the compound. Just before I let you know, see the other low loader is now in the yard, NYRs, which we use quite a lot, picking up all the paving equipment and the rollers, ready for the night shift. Okay, we've just been called out onto the A11, just leaving the compound now. Now the road is already closed, but outside the compound is, you can see traffic going past. There's already been filtered down to 1 lane for them to be on the come off the closure. So I'm just concentrating through this gateway. So we've got to take it steady out of here because the road is live, as I say. You'll see us going through the closure as we approach it. Just watching the traffic. So we got to come out the compound. Everything is coming off here at the Snedderton junction. We go round the roundabout and back on where it's closed, and they let us in. So we just follow the traffic off, and then they just let us in, not the traffic. Then we go down to our job, take the machine off, get set up and ready to start the night shift. Here comes food. Hello, mate.
Chris didn't go past though, did he?
No, that's what Mark was looking at me and waving his arms, thinking what's going on, and then he said go for it. But it looked like Chris was locking up the compound, locking up the office.
Well, I just tried ringing him, he didn't answer. We probably shouldn't have gone really, but
He was shutting the container doors when I could look through the window, but Mark just waved us on because it was our gang what went out.
yeah.
So, but it's definitely closed, look, because we're coming off now, so we'll go for it.
Well, yeah, I was supposed to see everyone go, but I thought,
Yeah.
you know, he usually comes past, well, he'd let us know.
I know,
wouldn't he?
yeah, I know, that's what Mark was looking at me. Oh mate, yeah, we're going, he's already shut off, so they're going to let us in.
Oh, mate.
Oh, mate. Okay, this is where everyone comes off. All the other lorries you can see on the left hand side are waiting for us as well. They won't let any other traffic through bar us. And there's a gateman there, obviously letting people in, and then there's another gateman further down as well. So we go through the first gate, and then as you can see we're going round onto the second gate where it's totally closed for us to work for the night. Hi guys, well I'm underneath the machine in a minute, as you can see, and during last week when we was off, they relaced the machine, as I said earlier on. What it is on here, so these are tool holders, and these are the tools, or the pits. They're the ones what are in the boxes, so I'll show you later on. But these go inside these, and they replace all of these. You see all the nice new plugs, all of them, all the scrapers all the way around. So we've got a whole new relays, as they call it, and then we change these every night or every so often when they wear down. But before, this was all worn down, so we had to get all new ones, which they've done in the workshop all last week when I was off. Just thought I'd show you that while we're here. We just finished our night shift, we're just getting ready to put it back on the loader and get parked up in the compound. Let's get back out underneath, and then we drop the door down. So over in the compound at the offices, you can see you've got a canteen and toilets. It's not a food canteen, it's just a canteen where you can get hot food in there. You can make your own hot food. Got a microwave, fridge, freezer, tables, you know, chairs, you can sit down. Dry room, if you get wet at night, we can hang our kit up and get dry. Toilets are nice and clean. The only thing they don't have here is showers. Now, what I've done is we've all got camping showers, and we've made our own camping shower cubicle, made out of pallets. Just thought I'd show you it. What you do, fill out the bucket with hot water, or cold if you want a cold shower, but make it with hot water. Turn on the pump, and away you go. I'll show you. I'll take it off. There's a little bit of water in it now, it's pretty cold, but I'll just switch it on. Okay, there she goes, she's pumping and away. We can have a shower, nice hot shower. Put that back up there. Which is good. When you're dirty, you don't have a decent shower. It's not the best, it's a camping shower, it runs on a little battery. Just put it on USB charge in the lorry. Yeah, you can clean yourself up. See, the loader and shovel is pushing up the pile, which is getting bigger and bigger. So we just finished our night shift, and we've loaded up the machine. We're literally just about to roll out of here. You can see in front of me the Elco lorry, tarmac lorry. He's dropped off the tarmac kit. He's got to a roller just there on the left, and he's parked up in front of me as well. So yeah, he'll be standing here until they finish, take it all back away, and we're heading off back to the compound. Here comes gang 2 and their low loader. Hi guys, just thought I'd give you an update on the situation on leaving NRP. The office wasn't expecting it, and they said they don't want me to leave, they want me to stay. And the crew I work with don't want me to leave because we work well together as it is. So my foreman on the crew has been in contact with the office to discuss the situation about getting another man in the crew, a fourth member, who would become the banksman, who would do the job which I've been doing when I shouldn't be doing. And yep, they've got 3 or 4 possibilities of who to send out with us. They're just negotiating which one would be the best person. And I said to the office, basically, if they keep up with their bargain of get an extra man in the crew and to do the job, I will stay. So yeah, it looks like I will be staying now, and we're going to get a 4th person in our crew to become the banksman. Not sure who yet. We're just waiting out to see who they're going to send, and if he works well within the crew. If he doesn't work well, then they obviously send someone else. So yeah, just thought I'd let you know. I spoke to my old boss, he understands. He's then since advertised the job out, which I've seen. So yeah, I'm going to stay on the crew. If they don't fulfill what they said, then obviously I leave, but at the moment they're sending someone out and we're good, and we're going to stay on our people in the low loader. Hi guys, today what we're going to do is show you how we change all the picks on the bottom of the machine, and bit of maintenance on the machine, scraping off some spray and rubbish. So yeah, we're going to show you about that, how we're going to do this. So we've opened up the back door and get tools out ready, and we go through it. Alright guys, well what we're going to do is change all the picks on the machine. We've got 2 ways of doing it. We've got an air gun, which gets them out, or we can do it manually by hand. So I'm going to show you both ways. We've also got comfy little seats, make it a bit more comfy for us. Just sits on the toolbox, nice and comfy. So I'll show you the air gun first. Well, it simply goes in here and it pushes it out. Easy. Or what we got, a manual one. What we'll do, we've got a button up here which spins the drum. Turn the drum round. And we can do it by hand. Easy. If we ain't got that and it is a bit tough, we've got another tool, the claw. If you can't quite get it, goes inside it, and again bring it downwards. So we're going to change all of this now, and I'll show you at the end what it looks like. And we've done all the new picks all in here, all nice new, ready for tonight's shift. Every so often we like to get underneath it and give it a good scrape and clean. Get all the build up off. Just scrape it inside the drum. I'm trying to clean it out a bit. Hey guys, I just thought I'd show you the inside of the crew vans. So here's one of our vans. This is our foreman's van. Inside's normal, but in the back, so you've got a bunk bed, one at the top, one at the bottom. I think he sleeps on the bottom one and the top one's just closed. He's got his TV up there. Usually they mount the TVs up here, but he hasn't done it yet. I think he's going to, because this is a new van, so he hasn't done it yet. But in the van, you've got all your controls, so you can turn lights on, lights off, heating controls and whatnot, and power. Got a little bench here. You've got storage under here. It's got a little shower and other bits and bobs, and you can tuck things away. More storage underneath here. Then loads of storage all up there. He's got all his cleaning stuff. There is a little window that goes through to the cab, but what I do, I sort of put a curtain around at night time. Sunroof. Power up there, got a smoke alarm. It's got batteries on charge and things like that. So that's the back of the van where they stay. And then go around the back is the kitchen area, which everyone hangs around in. Little pallet to step on. So there's the kitchen area. Kitchen. Put some lights on. Right, there we go, got some lights. There's the kitchen and the crew area. So first aid kit. You've got a little hatch so you can actually go through to the bedroom department if you want to, but that closes round. This one there, drying room. So when your kit's wet, you can hang it up as dry. Natural heat goes around, the night heat goes in there and dries your kit. More shelving, stuff all up in there. You can put clothes in there, or stores, or food. There's a bumblebee just come in, get out. Magnet, all your controls, AC control, master, pump, does your water, switch on. There's your water, all goes down outside. We've got a kettle. This is the fridge. Bit of food in there, bit of milk, cups of tea, loads of cupboard space. So we have got a bit of a tea and coffee and stuff, and then more storage here, more cups, and then down right in that box here is where all the auxiliary power batteries are, what run all. Got a microwave there as well. So that's the vans. Then go out onto the back, turn around on the back. We've got a bin, which usually goes there, but it's broken off already. This is your water. So fresh water goes in there for the pump. You have to top up every so often. Eye wash kit, more bottles of water down there. Hand wash, hand restorer, sun cream, paper towels, hand cleaner, and another sink for washing your hands. So water in there. Yeah, there's water in there. You wash your hands and wash up. And it's got this big umbrella which goes up over the whole door area, over the lot. So when it's raining, we can sit inside. I'll put a picture up. I've got a photo of that. I'll put a picture up and show you. And then you just put a mat down on the floor. So that's the crew vans which I sleep in. If you want to see what's inside my lorry, click here and you'll get a cab tour of in the lorry of my lorry. So this is the other end of the roundabout, which is shut as well, because it's shut both directions, and there's cars just going round and round and round, so I don't know where they're going. So I'll go back round to the other side, to go back through the closure and back to a compound, which these guys are letting me in this side. Then we'll probably drive past gang 1, which are probably still working. We'll see when we go past. Just to show you, we're in the compound at night and we've got a load of tarmac lorries taking it all away. Load of shovel. Got a big heap of planings at the moment, good couple of 1,000 ton easy. So he's loading them up, taking it all away, and we've got lorries everywhere waiting. Couple there, one there, and they're all queuing, waiting to get in, take it all away. it on this video. Dan life away on the low loader. Been here for 2 weeks now. Tonight when we finish, we bring the low loader back here to the compound, park it up, and I'll be going home in one of the vans. And then we'll come back on Monday, all for next week and the week after, and then the job's finished. Hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Click here, and if you want to see my last video, click here. Hit the subscribe button, and then the little bell icon, and it'll let you know when new videos get uploaded.